Alright. What do you have for me? There may still be people gathering in Praxis Park. Let's try there first. Alright.
People look uneasy. Did something happen?
Have you heard? Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
What?
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right, and a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zaraljar's attack on the city.
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
Why do I feel like it's a made-up story?
But we'll be fine, won't we? Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function. I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
Well, you may think so, but how are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware. It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
Yep.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
Oi, can I just step in there? Oh, guts and glory and whatnot.
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten worse.
Let me...
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
What? Okay, I have a bad feeling. Toaster 2.0 beatdown commencing.
What?
Alright. Grab the eggs, quickly!
Help, Queen Sphene! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do.
I see that you are as kind-hearted as ever, Nico. Never fear. I'm here to set things right.
What? The
I don't
hell?
understand. Sphene is gone. Forever.
Alright, bash the toaster 2.0.
You there, Gusson. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you? What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sphene is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
What are you talking about? Sphene is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself. We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
A funeral? For Her Majesty?
Yeah, okay.
What a curious jest. You know full well that ceremony was to commemorate those lives lost during the attack of Alexandria. Her Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times. Surely that is not cause for consternation.
Alright, I'm playing can opener. Let me loose.
Your Majesty,
Won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed? This is no way to live. Not for us, nor our children.
The crackheads are back at it with more crack!
Truly I do. But with living memory shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort. You needn't fret, however. I have prepared an alternate solution.
Quickly, Oscar!
All of us shall be made endless.
Alright.
I have created a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One not reliant upon soul cells. This way, you need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and for as long as you like. Our stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone. But some of you received Neo-Regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not? And there are still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000 in all.
Who was behind the...
One day soon, those with Neo-Regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
Quickly destroy the new regulators. Alright.
But only 5,000 of us?
You Victral! The real Sphene would never be content to save only some of her people.
Finally!
Who are you?
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Sure. And I'm the King of Cyan! Look, I have a clear shot. If I pull up all my power, I'm pretty sure I can one-shot the bitch.
Let's return to the back room. I need to calm down, and then we'll talk.
This shit's getting interesting. I get to be the toaster again. We only caught the proclamation from a distance, but I can tell you that the message about Neo-Regulators is with utmost clarity. This couldn't have been Sphene. She should have been destroyed when the Mist Terminal shut down. But a single Alexandrian to bear witness. Sent it with an identical figure claimed to be their beloved queen. There's no surprise they would choose to believe she's alive. What is troubling, however, is that now that the funeral was held in her honor. This if the memories have been erased. No surprise there, they're still wearing the bloody things. The members of Oblivion remain affected. It was likely the work of the Regulators. But whose design? Someone smart enough to play at being the Queen of Reason and that guys, even if some suspect deception, most of Alexandria will be on her side. Need to find out who she really is. Hell yeah. Let's do this thing. I agree wholeheartedly, we should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient until Oblivion's network turns up a lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move. I mean, I can make a quick move with an axe. Alright, what's going on in living memory? Okay.
Oh, where am I?
What? No way.
My people? Are they safe? Why am I?
What? Okay, that's the real scene. Fear of death, the people turn to the queen reborn, their fates to learn. That's been alright. Ah, this is gonna get real good. But now there are a couple more quests. Alright. This is gonna be fun. Oh, he must be Archer. Why, he looks exactly as Professor Claudian described. Pleasure to finally meet you. That professor remembers me? I'm the professor's new assistant, see? What happened to the old one? The stories of your foray into Pandemonium have been an endless well of knowledge and entertainment. Good to know that I'm a laughing stock. In fact, it is a small matter that has arisen with regards to the facility that he wished to discuss with you. Thus my seeking you out. He asks that you stop by Aporia at your earliest convenience. Alright, let's go into the basement. Off to the basement furthest point. Let's go. Professor! Professor! Where are ya, Professor? Hello, you lazy dimwit. Yes. Well. The gang is back together. Let me guess, Pandemonium's up on shitstorm again. Archer, you never a sight for sore eyes. I trust you've been well since last we spoke. Aside from that weird cat thing, yeah. Good. As much as I like to reminisce, it will serve us both better if I cut to the quick. Ask you here, discuss matter concerning Erictonius? Oh yeah, that tier was Greek names up the wazoo. Whom I'm sure you remember. Who was that again? I certainly do, for his memories reside within me still. Even so, often my mind's eye glimpses the grim spectacle of the final days, though there are also visions of a simpler time. In one I saw Warden under siege by colleagues. They demanded to know why a tiny Erythronius was running amok in the hall of Pandemonium. Upon hearing the mammoth was created out of profound admiration, my past self gave only a refused smile. Wow. Wow, very smilish. Then Themis would have been a far superior choice of subject. Alas, I suppose you've never seen the man. And inadvertently, oh yeah, I forgot. Eggheads use smart words. And inadvertently revealing deflection. We believe, as Themis' duties as emissary kept him away from Pandemonium. Erythronius doubtless grew to miss his dear friend. And we know that Themis looked like, so we thought, why not make a mammoth here and send it as a gift? We employed a local artisan to take care of the first step. The resulting work is masterful indeed. Holy shit! Almost lifelike. If the roles were reversed in Elvis. Since you're the only one among us who can return to Pandemonium, I'd ask to deliver this to Erythronius. Okay, you can count. Oh, yeah. You can go on the doll of me too. The discretionary portion of our funding only went so far, alas, though he very well might. As I recall more of his memories, I know that he seldom expressed his own desires. Oh wow! So he shoved work up his ass. Perhaps it was an unspoken rule in the society of the ancients. Nonetheless, I would very much like to do something for him. Small kindness, at least, we own. Yeah, I'll hold that little thing. Magic can still reach Pandemonium from the new Sinelpis. Once there, keywords will surely assist you in tracking him down. Keywords? Like lasagna? Banana, maybe? Let's fly! Full speed that way! To Pandemonium! Acadian world in Greek. Excusez-moi. Hegemon! Hello, Hegemon, where are ya? I returned to us so soon, Archer. Not as amiss, I hope? Ah, weird speaker incoming. Just looking for a weirdo. And this gift for Erythronius, you say? Man of much demand of late, and much demand of late. People expect great things of him now, greater than he prepared for by his estimation. This is he at the very moment studying at the world's La Habrea. Under his father's tutelage, he hopes to gain further mastery over the creations here, that he might one day become Keyword himself. Woo. Although Master La Habrea's harsh methods have more than once driven him to the verge of surrender, his determination to prove himself always drags him back from the brink. Probably kicking and screaming. Alright, I'm talking about... I'm not gonna try to break the time thingy. Yeah, this makes it sound... Yeah, you know what? That sounds like Electrodos, alright. Or whatever the boss's name was. Indeed. And while I'm certain he would enjoy seeing you, I wonder if you would rather renew occur after he has come into his own. That's it. I understand why you wish to be there when he sees your little Themis simulacrum. Or that I could witness his reaction myself. Oh wow, emo. Keyword Hegemon. Received word from Erectonius. He says he'll soon be returning. Wow. His message is well received, yes. Seeing this a tidy solution. When he arrives, can you tell him to attend me here? Say that there's something I'll show him. Yay! I want you to choose a suitably dark place from which to ease up on our conversation. When the moment's right, send the puppet this way. Can I just go ninja? I can probably stealth my way in. Thus shall we both be privy to his reaction, even as you remain undetected. Well, such subterfuge would really fall outside my duties as Keyword. Rest assured, I am happy to help. Alright, where the hell do I hide? The other side of the wall. And here I was hoping it was a potted plant. Ah. Tomfoolery. Very much appreciated here. I see that Master La Habrea has not softened. You do well to endure his methods. What are they? Beating? Oh wait. Well, I mean, it's not the same La Habrea you encounter in the story, but then again, it's a pain in the ass. Sometimes I feel he's becoming even more difficult. Were I not recently made privy of his true nature, I would have abandoned hope within moments. Such is the way of nurturing your talent, I suppose. I know, he still aggravates me, but I have come to see that even our quarrel, sir, means to know him better. As a father and one of the 14 both. Ah yes, the colleague here has something to show you. Little man, attack! Go, little man, attack! Put him into submission. Dennis, why are you so small? Ah? Another puppet, I see. Who managed to render such a striking likeness? They asked me not to divulge their identity. I can only say that they have your best interest at heart. How curious, and think such a gift will arrive so soon after I met with the man himself. Ah, crud. Bad timing. Happened to run into him at the words of La Habrea. It was my first time speaking with him in his capacity as Elidibus. But he was friendly as ever. You may get more legged plans from the words of Halmarut. I'm getting a headache reading this. Which had escaped and taken root in a region designated for Locrif creations. Okay, what are Locrif? Locrif. Okay. Only thing that shows up is Shadowbringers. Alright. Let's say it's a beastie. Themis was called upon to judge whether to switch testing grounds for convenience or uproot the unwelcome creations. So soon after returning from Pandemonium, he said he finds such minor squabbles a welcome change. And of course, we spoke of Archer. Naturally, perhaps can I ask you, admire, to make a likeness of him as well? Oh, come on! Especially like that, I don't believe it would suit him. Like Themis and I, Archer isn't bound to his own small domain. Oh, come on! Budget Whisker needs the mammoth! I he rather belongs to the entire star. To keep him, or even an invitation confined here would feel wrong. Archer and Themis are both dear friends, and no tangible proof to be certain of our bond. Though I admit that it would be nice to have a reminder of at least one of them around. I'm glad to hear it. Now I believe you have duties to return to. If you wouldn't mind fetching those reports from Peripeteia on the new creation sent from Elpis? Gladly, keyword. Jimon and little Themis here will come with me. Adorable. I say mammoths for Budget Whisker here. Mammoths for Budget Whisker, yes. That turned out well, wouldn't you say? Erictonius has a new companion, and you were able to witness his joy at the meeting. Each and every warren here owes you a great debt. Hope the charming charade helped repay mine in some small way. I'm sent to my own work, but I wish you all the best. Whether or not we meet again, fairly well, Archer. Actually, before I do that... yeah, it's not on the map. Oh well. Actually, I know where to port. I don't need that. Let me guess. They're gonna tell me now that they have another mammoth made. Yeah, this is gonna be flat out cheaper. I'm a lazy cheap ass. I ain't about to burn tokens for pre-port. There you are, Archer, judging by the grin on your face. There's the mammoth is safely in Ectronos' hands. Yes, it is. I knew he can count you. May Adol prove him some small reprieve from the stress of his situation. Speaking of which, now you have to pull yourself from your own adventures, take care of this little errand, so I don't intend to let you go unrewarded. That's why we commissioned 2 mammoths from the start. Why, you little... They say Themis will be glad to travel a whole new era by your side. But my Wesker mammoth! But my Wesker mammoth! Come on, come on! Ah, well. Actually, let's just do this. To the land of funky jazz, half of the day. Tuliololo. Obigo Messenger. Alright, are you the raid now? Okay. This, I have no idea. It doesn't look like the raid. Where's the other one? Oh, and the Wandering Minstrel. Blue Garpelu. Oh, and... Alright, this is the... Oh, and it's also gonna give me EXP? You know what? Where is this shit? Yes, there we are. Level 90. So that means this is the blue... Alright, let's level up the Gunbreaker. Lost in thought, a blue Garpelu appears. Yay! Let's see. What do you got for me, Pelu man? Maybe with him... Maybe meeting him won't be so easy after all. Mablu said he'd be around here somewhere though. I mean... If you're so sure... Panic! Wait. It hit it. Whoa, Archer the Adventurer! And my warrior who traveled the length and breadth of Tural, taking in myriad sights, sounds, and smells. Yeah, I smelled a wet cat once. It was bad. Even though within the otherworldly dome, even with the otherworldly dome, the savvy haggler who held the third promise acquired a saddle worth 10 pel in the thousands column, despite starting with mere 100. My inner abacus is clacking away. You're the missing piece I've been looking for. The missing piece of my brand new enterprise, that is. Are we going to be selling timeshares on the moon? I have contacts there if need be. I'm sorry about that. I got a little carried away. I'm just happy to finally meet you. I'm Liplu, a merchant. Until recently, my biz was bedclothes, all woven from the finest alpaca wool. My dear friend Mablu told me about you. I already gave her the nudge she needed to embark upon her journey as a peddler. I can't begin to thank you enough. But I'll get started to the point. I have a proposal for you today, Archer. How would you like to become a special advisor or a trailblazing tourism venture? I call it the Trolley Travel Agency. Alright, wise man, keep talking. Of course, you'll be compensated for your time. You'll also be the first in line for all kinds of treats and tickets, not to mention a wealth of exciting experiences. Let me guess, it involves getting shot out of a cannon? You don't have to answer right away, but if any of this has aroused your interest, please come visit me in Okanu. We can go over the finer details there. I'll be waiting for you, along with the rest of my associates. Alright, let's see what the mental asylum has in store for us. Yep, no, that's a side quest. Alright, before I port my ass there, let's see what the Wandering Minstrel has. Yo! Minstrel! Wait, where was my Super Bolide again? Wait, did I remove that off my act? Now that it's actually usable in Gunbreaker. I mean, this is also technically usable, but then again. I need to... Alright, I know what I'm gonna be testing here real quick. I've come to share a heroic yarn with me, Archer. Please go on. You have my rapt attention. Alright. Alright. How do I... So, what have you brought for me today? See, there was this automaton queen thingy. And she was a pain in the ass to fight. A trial tribulations of Queen Sphene, who was confronted with many difficult decisions as she sought to protect the citizens of her nation in Alexandria. In their realm, people regard souls as merely a resource, and when they die, the ether of their memories is used to create the endless marker of the departed that can only be sustained with the life force harvested from the living. Being so very different from what we know, such a way of life is difficult for us to accept. Indeed, it seems only inevitable that you should come into conflict with Sphene. She herself was not among the living, but an entity brought forth to fulfill a certain objective. And therein, I believe, I laid the root of this tale's tragedy. Recreated from the noblest of souls, though she was helpless to defy the purpose of which she had been bound, protecting the endless no matter the cost. Thus did she continue on her destructive path, though she knew it only led to a dead end. A question of you may, my friend. Deep in your heart, do you believe that Sphene whom you met was alive? I mean, alright. She did care for the people, then again that will be programming because they were fuel. Yeah, alright, let's bring the cynical asshole out. Alright, she cared for the people. On one hand, because the original queen was known to be kind and caring. I mean, in the dungeon, she literally put her ship in danger, got struck by lightning in order to save another ship. But then again, she also used the people as fuel, so, you know, there's that. Not to mention, she did tell us to not bother, trying to stop her. Also, I hate remembering that fight. The intermission was a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm not sure, because there's no way I can draw conclusions. Not to mention after the patch itself. I see. No resistance differs from the living. Precisely what does it mean to be alive? There's no easy thing to define, pretty much. I thank you for your honest answer. I shall take it to heart. For my part, whether or not she was possessed of life, I believe that there existed an individual called Sphene who cared deeply for her people, heard the voice of her people, felt as they did, and thought only of their welfare. That's why the battles end. She returned as the gentle soul you knew. Why is he foreshadowing the next patch all of a sudden? But here a thought fills me with dread. What if the soul failed to return and the fearsome entity she had become continued to its relentless onslaught? Yep, Toaster Haywire Simulator 2.0 time. Hey. Might have succeeded in its objective and plundered life force from others' realities at the cost of untold destruction. Of such a possibility, shall I sing that we might give thanks to the path we were mercilessly tread. I ain't singing anything, mate. Okay, what would even be the melody for this? By gold. Yeah, you know what? I ain't even gonna attempt this. By golden light, two rulers walked, their paths in conflict lie. One bound to slay, one sworn to save, they forge ahead untiring. The memories of the departed days endure as fate and fetters. For keepers staunched a blessed warmth, oblivion for the breakers. I mean, it rhymes. So, yeah. All right, let's go. Pillow time. Oh, unattuned. Oh yeah, it is gonna be here. Then again, you have this. Where was it? Then you have this hellish landscape if you need to travel here. Good lordy lord. Oh yeah, I was gonna try something. Alright, where's the highest location in this godforsaken village? Alright, let's see. Will Super Blight set the HP at 50%? The question is if I'm gonna take 50% damage. Yes, I will. Nope. That's just HP regen. So yeah, it's not gonna drop it below 50, so alright. Hello, destination, we know now. No, question is, why did I remove... Oh yeah, I kept heading at a bunch of random times. Oh well. Ugh. Ah, there you are! Thank you for coming! The Goon Squad. Right, here goes! Okay! Welcome to Zabahuka! I'm gonna make things weird. Let's do this shit. Perfect. Like, and not skipping a beat, mind you. I'll introduce myself again. I'm Liplu, the founder of the travel agency. With me are my brothers, Yubli and my Hanu associates. We'll be happy to explain the ins and outs of our budding enterprise. You were there for the Ascension ceremony, were you not? Weren't you? Were you not close enough? Yeah, I was there. Hey, jump scare. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, old man McGee. Let's be real. If you fight him as a warrior of light, you ain't fighting him with full power. And you're holding back as well. So, I mean, play through Endwalker, you know what's going on. Don't servant will come out. Spoke of growing of words. Don't servant Loklamat spoke of growing to love her people all the more as she got to know them better. Of how she wanted us to live with joy in our hearts and smiles on our faces. Well, those words certainly left their mark, and Capital's residents are eager to learn about their fellow Turali, who in turn yearn to foster understanding. You see it too, don't you? An unmistakable business opportunity. Well, that's precisely where the Turali Travel Agency comes in. We'll answer that burgeoning demand. Close enough. Our goal here is to help revitalize this community as it attempts to rebuild after a great storm. Promoting Kazamauka as a tourist destination will prove a much needed source of income for the region. With that, all the benefits that flow. Of course, we wouldn't be having the conversation had we not consulted with the Hanu beforehand. After much decision, he kindly agreed to set aside a track to land by Doc Polga for development. To believe it, the villagers are flocking to join our staff. Okay. Derp voice time. As Lupi said, the people are eager to learn about their fellow Turali, and we Hanu are eager to share our cultures with them as well. Much as when you helped us revitalize Hihiha, we hope to welcome many outsiders into our home. We may know one another better and enjoy each other's company. What better way to do that than support these tourism initiatives? Of course, tourism is an industry new to Thrall. This is a familiar territory in many aspects, and the people understandably have their concerns. But for who better to assure those concerns than someone who's roamed far and wide and met with countless Turali from all over the continent? He's not wrong about traveling near and far here. Alright, Liplu. Not even moved an inch. Perfect. The core of our business is providing accommodations and guided tours for the local area. As we speak, Wook Ebu is putting his shipwright skills to use, heading up construction of our base of operations by Doc Poga. From sourcing foodstuffs, souvenirs, and everything in between, we're working hand in glove with the good people of Volcano to make sure this venture benefits everyone involved. Still, there are a few things I'm worried about. The guided tours, for example. Visitors will journey here after making a reservation at our office in Tulyal, and we'll have to guarantee their safety every step of the way. After all, we can't expect our customers to handle themselves like you can. I mean, I can handle end of the world scenarios, so... I mean, yeah, fair point. And that leads us neatly back to my proposition. How about it? Can we count on your help as special advisor with the travel agency finds its feet? Alright, I mean, consider yourself a vice, especially once proposition. Who am I to refuse? Yeah, that's more like what I would say. I knew we could count on you. I already forgot this guy's voice. Oh crap, their voice again. Wonderful. Although I'd love to put you to work straight away, I would seek your assistance. The guys have each devised a plan for a prospective tours based on our knowledge of our homeland. But we definitely would benefit greatly from the input of a worldly traveler like yourself. Honest options only. Liplo, perhaps you could accompany Archer and appraise the tour as well. I'll stay behind and oversee the construction of Fokevo. A fine idea! Guys, please wait in your representative locations. I'll take Archer to each of you in turn. I want a food! Yeah, that happens. I want to tune to that crystal first. When you're ready, just say the words. I'm as keen as a Hano there are to hear your thoughts. Well, not like tomorrow. You're a little close, little one. All set? Now then, our three guides have planned 3 unique tours, so speak with them one at a time before proceeding to the next. So I'm preparing a visit to Kenohanu, the Fields of Gold, who I am told wishes to showcase local industry with a focus on the village and the Reeds Fields. Let's go! I'm glad you're here. I almost couldn't bear the wait. Right, let me explain my concept of the tour. First and foremost, I see this as a chance for our customers to understand we have. And we're better to learn than right here among the reed fields. I'm gonna ask him to pluck reeds out. After all, reeds are at the very heart of our culture. Just cast your kids across these lush fields and you can sense of what defines us. A swamp. Well, that's enough about my thoughts. What do you think? I should like to believe that this is a place those Hanu can also appreciate, but alright. I mean, let's be real. They really want to focus on just the reeds. I mean, you can find the reeds in a swamp, around rivers, a lot of places, so might want to spice things up a bit there, mate. The tour should absolutely involve the reeds, but as Archer's... Oh, it's this thingy. The tour should absolutely involve the reeds, but as Archer suggests, I think visitors will want to learn about other aspects of the Hanu culture, too. Perhaps giving a tour of local settlements will serve as a worthy introduction to your traditions. Yes, I think the plan is coming along nicely. To summarize, if we begin by guiding guests around the village, they'll see how reeds are so tightly interwoven with Hanu culture. That way, they'll appreciate the precious resource growing in your paddies all the more. I was so excited about showing visitors our fields. I had to consider that they might like to learn about the normal everyday lives of we Hanu too. I appreciate your suggestion. Consider also having a range of handicrafts on offer that visitors might purchase, if so inclined. Perhaps a mix of practical household items and more aesthetic trinkets. charms and the like. Alright, let's head for Breath Between next. Zenihali has proposed a walking tour of the river and ought to be joining us there. Well, oh, we're gonna be doing it on on that thing. This would actually be freaking cool if somebody walks around on a bridge like a wooden bridge like this and be like, oh yeah, this is this and this is that. You can see this from here, this is over there. Over there is where an idiot just jumped off a cliff the other week. Completely lost track of time. My attention was whisked away by the endless waters of Quaxie. If you didn't already know, Quaxie means big dog in our language. Here, if you aren't careful, you might find yourself slurped up and taken on by the currents. You know, I bet insights into the language like that will prove a hit with visitors. I'm glad you think so, but I'm still a little unsure of my plan. The idea is to guide guests along the river, explain the language, the local history as I go, but it's not really enough of entertainment. How about working at a spot of fishing too? I mean, there are people who actually enjoy this. Literally stroll on a huge bridge with waters around it. But there's also, I mean, let's be real, some people are a bit stupid, so you might want to prep for water mishaps. Rest assured, the guides and the villagers will be on hand to respond. We had one who were rather buoyant, and given our command of the wind, we're well equipped to intervene should any incidents occur. They're saying all of that is empty space there. Noted. I appreciate your advice. Whatever form the tour takes, I want to make sure our guests leave completely safe, satisfied. I'll be sure to confer with Lindblom as I hammer on the details. It's time we see Hanu. It's time we went to see Hanu. He's proposed a magic spelunking tour in which visitors can marvel at the natural beauty of the world beneath our feet. To Cave Kikitola! If you say so, Chief.